Hey guys, it's Anna Runyon. I am here to kick off day 3 of our productivity challenge for this weird quarantine that we're having right now. Super excited to be here with you today. I would love to know each day, I'm trying to ask you questions so we can start to get the comments going and I can see what you guys are kind of struggling with right now. And so today, I would love to know, what are you looking forward to most after this quarantine is over? I asked you that in the Classy Curricle Network this morning, and it's been a really great post to see all those like small little things that we take for granted, right? Like just like taking my daughter to the park or giving someone a hug, going to a coffee shop or a restaurant. So post in the comments what you're looking forward to when this is over, because this is going to wrap into what we're going to talk about today, which is your vision for the future. We have to have vision that this is going to be over. And that's what we're going to be talking about more today to help you create your plan and your goals moving forward. Hi, Sabrina. So good to see you. So if you are just joining us, I've been doing this 3-day productivity challenge during this quarantine because I know myself, I've been feeling kind of unfocused and overwhelmed these last few weeks and really wanted to start planning and get my organization back. And so that's why we've decided to do this as a community. I need you guys, just like you guys are struggling as well. I'm struggling. So we're going to help each other. We're going to support each other during this time to continue to pursue our dreams, our goals, to inspire and support each other. And I want to help you feel more hopeful and organized in this time of uncertainty. So all you guys need is a pen and paper. We're coming together every day here at 10 a.m. Pacific to help you regain control of your life, to take those small baby steps every day. So every day I tell you to do this, but let's recommit again. Say I'm in the comments below. And that's just going to help you commit to yourself to go all in to get the results that you want in your career, in your business, in your life, even though life seems a little chaotic right now. Amber says she would love to be going hiking and traveling. I got a lot of responses about traveling. And I know for me too, that's what I'm looking forward to as well. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Sabrina. Awesome. Okay, so if you guys have not downloaded the free digital to-do list template, make sure you go grab that. You can get that at classycareergirl.com/to-do list. And that's really your guide through all this to help you just make those baby steps every single day. I've been telling you guys about our physical planners. If you want to take the next step and actually have the physical planner in front of you, it's the same planner as our free, very similar to our free 90-day planner and our free digital to-do list template for every day, but it's right in front of you. And I am going to tell you, I have all of my old planners sitting right here. So stick around because at the end, we're going to go and I'm going to take you guys on a peek inside the creation of our planners. And those are available at 10% off through tomorrow at classycareergirl.com/create your future. So just a little recap. On Monday, day 1, we talked about creating your routines and your schedules. So we talked about, doing those small baby steps every single day. You can go back, you can listen to day 1. It's up on Facebook. And then on day 2, we talked about your daily habits list and your daily to-do list template. So we talked about just how those small little things you can do every single day. There's 4 things I told you to do every day on your to-do list template. That's going to really help you move forward in this crazy time that we're in right now. So you can also listen to that one on our Facebook page as well. So let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys are using the to-do list template, how it's going for you. I know I had someone yesterday tell me that they've been using it every day. They showed me a screenshot of it, and it's just been really helping them prioritize, which I love to see. So let's dive into day 3. We are going to talk about the vision. We're going to talk about moving forward with your plan. We've done a really good job figuring out the day every day. And sometimes I know it's just about making it through today. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes even making it through the next few hours, even just making it through a day is an accomplishment right now because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And so we've been talking just about every single day. And so today we're going to kind of change it now to open up your eyes a little bit to moving forward, to your vision, because I know your life has been flipped upside down. Our entire world, no matter where you live, your life has been flipped upside down. This is uncharted territory, and we've never been here before. And so, if you're like me, your dreams can seem very far away. Like January 1st, when we wrote down our goals and dreams, and we did our annual planning challenge together, doesn't that seem like forever ago? And what we wrote down seems like so far away right now because this whole COVID-19 thing has ruined a lot of our plans, a lot of our goals, and it almost sometimes feels impossible to get back on track because there's now a ton of distractions. You're working from home, you're homeschooling, you're trying to feed the kids, and it's just kind of your regular routine is out the window. So the question becomes, do you have to give up on those goals and dreams? And how do we move forward now? And that's what we're going to talk about today. So, one of my big things, and I've said this for a long, long time, and it couldn't be more true today, is that your plans can change, but your dreams don't. So, those dreams that you envisioned, those dreams that you've always wanted to do, those don't need to change. But our plans that we need to do to get there probably need to change. And we can't give up on those dreams. We just need to pivot a little bit. Maybe we need to change the plan a little bit. And this is actually what I recommend doing every 90 days. So we're April, we're in Q2. Even if COVID-19 did not happen, I would be recommending to you to go back, look at your goals, and to create a new 90-day plan. So it's really that perfect time right now to reevaluate your vision and your annual plan. This is something I do every 90 days. You may need to create a new goal. A lot of times my goals change every 90 days because a lot can happen in 90 days. Whoever would have thought this would happen, but a lot has happened over this last month. And if you're like me, your priorities have changed, your values have changed, your beliefs may have changed, your career might have changed, your health might have changed. There's so much that has changed in the last year. And that means that our goals usually change. I know for me, like when I became a mom, my goals changed. My priorities changed. Like things change when we have these major life events happen in our lives, just like COVID-19. So it's okay to change. You're going to change, and that's okay. But you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. And what's more important now than ever is that you have that vision for where you want to be when this quarantine is done, when the year is done, and real life resumes. Because it will resume. We have to envision that, right? And so we have to envision where we want to be in the future. Just this year, by the end of this year, I keep saying October for some reason. Like for me, October seems like a really good time frame to look at because I feel like life should be getting back to normal in October. Who knows? But we have to envision this, right? So we have to envision, like for me, my daughter's birthday is coming up in June. I'm envisioning a birthday party for her. I'm envisioning summer's coming up, pool days, even if it might be next summer. I don't know what's going to happen this summer, but I have to have hope. I have to have that vision. I have to have something I'm excited about. I have to know that that's going to happen in the future, just for like my personal life, like the things I really enjoy to do. But then also for our goals and our dreams too. We can't stop focusing on our dreams and where we want to go. If anything, like this could make a different path possible for you than might never have been a possibility before. And so it's flipping that to see what could be possible in your future. Elisa just said, "Hi, Lisa." She said, "Hi, Anna. This is great to bring me back to present moment as I feel I've just been off." That's exactly why I'm doing this challenge because I feel the same way. Sometimes you just have felt a little bit off, and so that's why every 90 days I have this habit of going back into my 90-day planner, creating a new 90-day plan because so much has changed, and if you don't keep doing that, then you're going to feel a little bit off. So I have 4 questions for you guys to ask yourself today. Like as I read them, just kind of maybe jot some notes down, maybe just think through your questions, and then later on, maybe find some quiet time to write some of the answers down. But the first question I always ask myself every 90 days when I create my new 90-day planner, I ask myself, what do I want to create in the future? And this question hasn't changed. Your answer might change. You're just going to get clearer and clearer as you ask yourself this question every 90 days. So what do you want to create in the future? Number 2, when you imagine completing that goal, what does your life look like? And this is what I was talking about, your vision. When you complete it, like having that vision of what that's going to feel like. And this is why, we always recommend doing like a vision board so you can actually have that visual of yourself completing that goal. And right now, I mean, what you want to create in the future could be so super simple. It could be a job. Maybe you lost your job and, you want to create a job in the future. It could just be you want to create, like I mentioned, a birthday party for my daughter, like, something I want to create a business, a side hustle, an extra income stream, increase my savings. Like there's a lot of very simple things that you might want to just create. You might want to like simplify your goals. One of the things I told my team at our team meeting last week, you guys know me, I'm a goals person. I'm always with the team like, okay, these are our goals for the next 90 days. And this time I just sat back and I said, like our goals over the next 90 days are to serve our members and to stay healthy. Like I'm like simplifying my entire team's goals into serve our customers as much as physically possible and to help them get through this time, and then to take care of ourselves. And if that means take a nap in the middle of the day, that means take a nap in the middle of the day, right? Because we have to stay healthy in order for us to be able to serve you and to be at our best work for you guys. We have to stay healthy ourselves, our entire team. And so maybe looking back at your goals in January, you just want to simplify them a little bit. Maybe because you've changed, your priorities change, you just want to like make it through the next 90 days. And that's okay. Be happy and healthy. And so when you imagine completing that goal, what does that look like for you? The third question is, what words or phrases represent your life when you've completed that goal, when you've achieved that goal? What words are you going to say? Like what's going to come out of your mouth when you're sitting there and you've achieved that simple goal in your life? What are you going to say? And then number 4 is why. Why do you want to reach that goal? A lot of my goals are now completely centered around my family and my kids, and everything I do is based off my family and being there for them. And so, if there's some sort of goal that you always want to know the why. Like, why do you actually want to have that goal? Or is there some impact that you want to make? Is there some bigger mission that you have? I know for me, this whole COVID-19 thing has just really fired me up for growing my team to give jobs to people. Like, I want to be part of the solution, right? Like all these people are laying people off. I want to hire all these people. I want to help people. I want to give people jobs and then making a bigger impact with my company. And so that's my big why, right? Like I want to help people through this time. And so, knowing your why, that's going to motivate you. That's going to help me get up here and do a challenge, right? And to be on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. every day. Like it's not super easy. I'm an introvert. Like this is not super easy, but I have a bigger why behind me. So it's pushing me to stay up late or to get the challenge ready or to jump on here and to do something that's not super comfortable because I know my why and I have something like pushing me through. So, Today, your action for day three's challenge is to share in our Classy Career Girl Network, share what you're looking forward to in the future and share where you want to be in October. Okay. Like, let's start thinking of the future. Let's start thinking of where we want to go. I know it's every day is just making those forward baby steps, but we also have to have hope. We also have to see ourselves visualizing that happiness and that of where we want to be in the future, because it's going to happen. Like, we're going to make it through this. We're going to be able to leave our houses someday. I promise. So moving then into the reason I want to share the story behind our planners is because it is such a demonstration of what I just talked about, your vision. Because these planners that I'm going to show you and officially unveil tomorrow at our planner pre-order party at 10 a.m. Pacific, these planners are my passion project. And so these physical planners, our company, we don't make a ton of money off selling them. Like, this is not our bread and butter. This is not a huge money maker at all. But they're a product that I can't live without myself. And that's why we're doing a big pre-order, because, there's something that I had a vision for, that I envisioned when I said, what do I want to create in the future? I said a planner. That was something that was a vision for me, even though it seemed like super far off and impossible to do. So I started creating these planners back in 2016 is when I started to create like the digital version. Some of you guys have been around that long, I know. And I faced a lot of fears putting them into physical form. So as you're starting to think through your vision, your goals, where you want to be, you're going to have a lot of fears. You're going to have a lot of doubts. That's totally normal. So in 2016, like when they were just starting, they were, I created the digital planners, and then I would take them to Staples, and I would have them like binded, and then I would do them myself. So this was really just for me. Like, I basically created a product that worked for me and that I liked and that I enjoyed, and then I gave it out for free on my blog, like not really thinking much of it. But you can see how this is like at least two and a half years worth of doing these digital things. Like I told you, I do this myself every 90 days. So that's where it started, is bringing this to Staples, getting them printed just for me, but not selling them or not providing them to anyone else. And so it wasn't until maternity leave with my second daughter in about September 2018, I say I had downtime, which I had a newborn, so I didn't really have that much downtime. But that was the time for me when I had like pre-planned most of my work for maternity leave. So I didn't really have a ton of stuff in the Classy Career Girl world or work that I really needed to do. So it was a time for me to kind of like sit back and really think about like, what are my passions? What are my goals? What is my vision? What is something I really wanted to do? And that's when I realized, okay, I have been printing this out myself for like 2 years. And now people are starting to ask me for the actual physical version. Like, maybe it's time I get over my fear on it and like do what I tell you guys to do, like go for your goals and your dreams. Maybe it's time that I do that myself. So the key here is I had a vision, and I used some free downtime that I had. And like I said, I was still busy, like you guys are all right now. Super busy. I was nursing, I was pumping, I was trying to take care of a 1-month-old and a 3-year-old. And but I had small pieces of time here and there to just brainstorm and to create and to work a little bit on my passions and on my vision. And so that's what I want to inspire you guys with today, because yes, it's super busy, things are crazy, but you may have little more pockets of time in your day where you can work on your passions. And really the planner that we're selling right now is my vision basically turned into reality. And a lot of you guys, thank you. A lot of you guys have sent words of encouragement, been so supportive of the planner over the years. I know many of you guys have been waiting for years as well to get your hands on the physical version. And so the planner really is an example of me being scared to fail for like 3 years, but finally moving forward, finally doing it anyway. It's an example of me battling perfectionism but moving forward anyways with just like that very beta version just to get it out in the world. So this was like the very beta version, like very, very beginning. I don't know if you guys can see this. So this was like, it came with the pink cover, very, very beta. This was like 2018, very beginning, just to get it out there into the world. And then we moved into so this is how many years we've had look at this, guys. Oh, these are heavy. They're heavy when you have 5 of them here. Okay, I want to show you this. Okay, this is five now versions of the 2019 version that I've done. And I'd show you this because I want you guys to know I use this every single day. Every single one of these pages is filled out with the planning process. And I can't live without it. I can't live without this planning system. So basically it's starting somewhere and then continuing to make improvements and just keep moving forward with making your vision come true. So basically it's a dream of mine because when I was a young girl, I would walk around Target like holding all the planners in Target and like dream of making my own. And what encouraged me is I went to my mastermind group back in 2017 or something like that. It was just 4 of us, other moms who had businesses who we just decided to do this small little mastermind. And so they knew me pretty well by then. And I asked them one day, like, should I make a physical planner? And they're like, yes, do it already. Like they were just so supportive of me of doing that and telling me that they believed that I could do it. And so I think that was a really big thing too. And that's why we're such a proponents of being community and helping others and supporting others. Because sometimes if someone says you can do it, that's going to help you take that first step. And if you never ask them, like, you would just not do it. So these planners, I mean, it's a dream that's achieved by taking baby steps, by staying consistent. It's persevering, it's failing over and over again. We've had printer issues. It's not been super easy. I think this original one, oh, this was the one. Yeah, this was the one that drove me crazy because we could not figure out. You can see how this was supposed to be in like the middle and it kept going over to the side. Just like little things from I don't know how to do this stuff. And so I had to just like learn and figure out, and I'm still learning myself, and the team's helping me figure this out. So it's failing, it's updating, it's editing. This is not something that happens overnight. And so I want to encourage you guys, like whatever passion project you might be starting in your quarantine right now, it might not be huge in the next month, but a year or 2 from now, it could be an incredible thing for you and you can be so happy that you started. But it requires you to start, to write that down today to where you want to be and take those baby steps every day to make it happen. And like we talked about yesterday, your daily habits will be to look at your vision. That's one of my daily habits, is looking at my goals, looking at my vision, looking at where I want to be in the future. And if it's a business that you want to start too, this was a long time of market research as well, of like many years just of interviewing my clients and interviewing people that are using the planner to see how I could improve it and make it better. This is me not having any idea how to do something and no idea where to start, but asking for help, battling the fear of making a physical product, because I've always had online everything, online courses, online memberships, virtual coaching with people. And this was the first actual physical thing I had. So that was super scary to figure out like the shipping and, seeing other people who have achieved the dream and knowing that I could do it too. I think that's a really big thing for me is, there's other people out there that have already done what you want to do. And you just either have to like get inspired by them or watch what they're doing or see what they're doing. And that was for me, I was seeing these brands getting their planners in Target. And I'm like, that is my dream. Like, it's time for me to start working on my dream because I'm like sick and tired of watching other people achieve my dream. If they can do it, I can do it. And so I almost got like so mad that I was just like sitting here waiting and not doing anything with my dream and just watching these other brands doing my dream. So that was like the last straw. That's when I was like, okay, I'm taking the first step today. And, like for planners too, like if anyone else out there who has like a physical business, like I said in the beginning, like the planner, it's not a huge money maker in our business. It's a complement to our courses and our membership site. Like it's something we recommend, obviously, but it's something that I know I have to be careful with too, because I teach in our business programs like cash flowing things, not going into debt. And so that's why this is a pre-order. I'll be explaining tomorrow at our pre-order party. I'll go way more in depth about the planners and how to use them, but this is a pre-order. So we're going to order and make and print how many that are ordered. And so I'm doing it the way that feels best for us. It's something I need daily. I use it daily. I've used it for 4 years now. I used to go to Staples, print them out. Now I don't have to because now I get the beautiful ones shipped to me, which is awesome. So I'm excited. We're going to be ordering a batch. We sold out of our, we did an order at the very end of 2019 and we completely sold out. Like I don't even have one to show you because we sold out of all of them. And so that's another reason we're doing the pre-order because I need my planners. And so we're going to all use them together because I need one too. And so I hope you guys learn from my story. It's all about baby steps and imperfect action and patience and market research and asking for help, getting accountability from other people who can encourage you and support you. If you're creating a business, putting that beta product out there, that service out there. When we first did a batch, we ordered just 25 of them and they flew off the shelf. And I was like, oh, I guess people want these, because I just started with like a beta version. And so learning from that, improving, working with others to see how it's helping them, how it can be improved, but basically starting somewhere. Like you have to start somewhere. So, super excited for this. To summarize today, and then I'm going to go in the comments. I see lots of comments coming in. If you have any questions, just say question in big capital letters, and I'll dive in there and try and answer your question. But like I said, if you guys want the physical planners, you can get them at classycareergirl.com/create your future. They're 10% off through tomorrow, Thursday, April 16th. And to summarize, today it's all about vision. It's all about taking those baby steps, moving forward with your goal, with your dream. You need to evaluate your annual plan and your 90-day plan every 90 days anyways. So now is the perfect time to reassess, to reanalyze your plan, to get clarity of where you want to go because life has changed drastically for all of us. It's really about planning out where you're designed to go. And if you've gotten value from our free planning system and our free to-do list template, you will love the physical planner. But I got asked this morning, like, what's the difference between the digital planner and the physical planner? There's not much difference. They look a little bit different. But the physical planner has the daily to-do list in it. And so it's basically like, I highly recommend use all the free digital stuff. You guys know get all the free stuff you can, but if you're getting value from the free planner and the free to-do list template, then you'll get even more value by having it in front of you and going through it every 90 days. So you'll get it, you'll create your 90-day plan. And we just usually order these once a year. So like I don't know when we're going to have an opportunity to order the planners again. So coming up next tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, we're going to do our planner pre-order party. So that's going to be fun. We're going to talk a little bit more about how to use the planner, how to make this happen, how to make your plan and your goals and your vision happen that we talked about today. And so taking it a step further, helping you kind of implement and create that plan on tomorrow's live. And I'll be answering questions about the planner, how to use them, all the behind the scenes details of the FAQs. Probably not the fun stuff, but that's going to really, really help you. Tika says, I agree with your statement. Staying healthy mentally, physically, and emotionally is so important right now. Yes. I couldn't agree with you more, Tika. That's why on our planners, we have on the free to-do list that you guys downloaded, we have that section for gratitude and for affirmations and just taking and doing these daily habits. Like yesterday, I mentioned just taking your vitamin every day. Like, let's just focus on these small things every single day, to keep moving forward. Yes, Melissa says, will the planner be hardbound? Yes. The cover is hard. These are 2019, so this is not the color, but it'll look like this. It's not the color or the font, so I hesitate to even show you. But yeah, it has the gold coil, and then it has the hard cover on the front. It's beautiful. Josie says, I totally agree with you. I'm definitely so not focused lately. I get up and stick to my routine, get my work done, but sometimes I'm so lost. These live groups and your positiveness and support really help. Thank you. Oh, glad it's been helpful, Josie. Just keep hanging in there. That routine is really, really important, of keeping to move forward. And then I'm glad you're listening, because I'm doing the same thing too. I'm reading personal development books every day. I'm listening to podcasts every day. I'm listening to audiobooks. Like, I have to keep filling my mind with positive voices. So like, turn off the news and listen to positivity. Okay, I got to see whose birthday it is in October. October, Josie, October is my birthday month and Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, that's the kind of like month I'm looking forward to. I think because then in October, we'll still have Q4 to plan out, right? So by the end of September, then we'll start to plan out the last quarter of the year. And so for me, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Nana, I'm still considering who's going to join us. This is my mother-in-law, Jan. She says, will the whole family be at the pre-order party? I'm trying to figure out who's going to be at the pre-order party. I may invite Mila. I don't know. I would love to invite, obviously John, but I'm not so sure how Sienna, if she was here in the microphone, all she would do is just like bat the microphone here. So I'm not sure if she will be invited. So awesome. Does anyone else have any other questions? It looks like, oh, awesome. So good to see you guys. A lot of comments coming in. Awesome. Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. It's been so fun to do this challenge. I'm sad it's almost over. We have one more day for our planner pre-order party tomorrow. We're going to talk more about your plans and actually making your goals and dreams happen. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and we'll see you guys later. Okay. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.